Hello, Maria. You see this? Crème de la crème. C'est moi. Not you. So, let's find out about that spell you were trying to cast this afternoon, shall we? Ah, dear Lord. Thank you so much. If there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them. And I would like you to please take over and deliver these messages. Thank you so very much. So first we're going to find out what spell you were trying to cast on me this afternoon. Or marry me and my child. Who knows? And then we're going to tell you what God wants you to know. Because God got some things it wants to tell you. Okay? So, you want my attention or something, whatever you want, you're going to get it today. Well, you may not get what you want today, but you'll get what you deserve today. So what was Maria doing today? What's that spell that she was casting? Tell me about that spell, please, Most High. With her rag doing some shit like she's cleaning. Pretending that you're cleaning, but I can feel the energy coming off of it, my dear. I am not a surface dweller, Maria. I'm a woman of the spirit. Who's shaking? Whoever's shaking, stop shake. Why are you shaking? Stop shaking, man. What are you afraid for? Y'all always wanna fuck with me, and then when I strike back, you wanna be shaking and shit. Eh? Y'all wanna fuck with me, and then when I strike back, you wanna get scared. Why you scared? You not scared when you're fucking with me? You're not afraid when you're abusing me. No fear at all when you're abusing me. Nada. Zilch. Zip. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because God is with me. God's truth and God's staff, they comfort me. God prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. But God anoints my head with oil till my cup runneth over. So surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Because I dwell in the house of the Lord. You see this house? This is God's house. You see the house they kicked me out of in Oxbridge? That's God's house too. You see all the houses that you've ever seen before with your eyes or you will ever see? Those are God's houses. They're not ours. They're not yours. And they don't belong to your superiors either. I'm just a boss. I don't try to be, okay? I was born that way. Crème de la crème. I can't help it, okay? La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. See, I do what they can't do. I just be me. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Now, I'm that girl. La 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 la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all can't do it like me. See, I have that secret ingredient. It's called love. And not love of money. Love for the actual person, you know? That's the difference between you and me. I actually care about the person, not just possessions, you know. Matter of fact, I don't care about the possessions at all because I will take it by itself. If you come without possessions, I'll still take it. As far as I'm concerned, you can take it all. We'll just build again. Since you love things so much, you can keep the things. Since you love status, you can keep the status, man. calling checkmate for me. God was like, checkmate. Yeah, checkmate. Don't even get involved in this. I'll cut your fucking head off. So if checkmate is not allowed to get in between what's happening here, you think God gonna allow you or anybody else? The only people that can affect what's happening between us is me and him. There's no deity you can call on to help you. What are you trying to get them to help you do? What do you want to do for him? What are your intentions for him? Do you want to care for him? Do you want to love him? Do you want to respect him? Do you want to teach him? Do you want him to teach you? Do you want him to love you? Not fuck you, love you and care for you? If that's not what you want, then you can keep it pushing and let him go to somebody who actually cares about him. Whether it's me or somebody else. Maria, Maria. Coming out with your big bright smile, your fake ass smile. Smile with who? With me? You think you're fooling me with your plastic smile? Eh? One more shuffle. Think you're fooling me? You think I come outside to skin teeth with you when I feel what you're trying to do to me? And then you go upstairs and try to continue? You're messing with the right one. Me? There's a line that shouldn't be crossed and I try my best not to cross it. You see me? As long as my heart is right with God, I don't care about none of you and what you think about me. God first. I don't care what y'all say about me. You can call me homewrecker. You can call me bitch. You can call me ghetto bitch. You can call me hood rat. You can call me poor bitch. You could call me whatever. I am still that which I am. Le crème de la crème. Did I just spit? Thought I just saw a spit fly. I am the cream of the crop, man. Okay, let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, one wants someone else. Interesting. So what were you trying to do? Get somebody to be interested in somebody else, or trying to stop me from being interested in him, or what? One wants someone else. So this is about the magic that you were doing outside. Because I could feel it. Were you doing it on me or are you trying to do it on him? Which one? Very interesting. Very interesting. Are you trying to set him up to go to somebody else and not look in my direction? Is that what that was about? That'll be fine by me, but it's not about what I want. It's about what God wants for him, you know? I mean, I love him and I would like to have him, but as long as he's happy, you know? And I'm your neighbor. I know some things. So we got legal problems and I am cheating. So this spell that you were trying to cast on me just now, or cast outside there just now, has everything to do with legal problems. You're trying to create legal problems for someone. So what are you trying to do? Trying to get somebody to come out of their character and argue or fight or something so that you could call the police, or what? What are you trying to do? Or are you trying to get somebody to misbehave and contract a negative rapport in the eyes of the neighborhood, or what? Because me, I don't care. I personally don't care what people think of me. If you fuck with me and I decide to fuck with you back, I don't care what people say. I don't care how they see me. You see, I don't friend with nobody. So I don't care. As long as God is pleased with me, I'm good. The birds that were doing whatever they were doing outside today, is God carrying me outside. Because that blackbird, the squawking of the blackbird was weird. That energy pulled me to the door. And the spirit kept me there, looking, because I know there's something going on. And then you come to the door too with the child going on like you're looking at birds? Birds? Really? You don't like me, I don't like you either. You're not likable. You're fake. You're jealous. You're fake. And you're wicked. You're evil. I don't like you either. The underlying, the truth is already known. I need time to think. I don't like what you do for work. I want this to get better. I'm tired of that family member or family members. I was incentivized to do it. I know. You get paid to do wickedness to me and my child. And you want him to continue as well. You want him to continue doing that shit. He doesn't want to. So you think that if you trap him or me or somebody in legal problems, that we're going to feel obligated, or somebody can obligate us to do whatever it is that y'all want us to do, or to get him to do what you want him to do. Okay, it look like it's about him. He doesn't like what y'all got him doing for work, now that he knows that I'm innocent. I did the reading to find out which governmental organization is being inappropriately used against me. The MI5 came up. So this is not a secret. So that says that whatever you people are doing against me is not only illegal in the universe itself, it's illegal on earth as well. And if you think that you people are never gonna have to pay for this, if you think that there's never going to be anybody to overpower you and make you pay for your crimes, you are sadly mistaken. Because one way or the other, you all will pay. Luckily for you, God is very merciful. But you will get your ass handed to you. You will receive your karma for what you're doing to us. I'm trying my best. We got spiritual problems and damaging secrets. This is why he doesn't want to do the job anymore. So you feel like if you do something and put me in jail or something, that you can use it as leverage to get him to continue to work with you people? You think it's me calling him? And me call him, you know, it's God calling him. I'm not the one that's asking him to stop. It's God. It's that line between right and wrong, good and evil. He has seen it. And unlike you dummies, he know better than to cross it. Because he know he gonna have to pay for it. You people have already gotten him to do a lot of things that goes against his moral code. Stripped him of his peace of mind, his dignity, his confidence. And you want to take more? And you think God is going to just stand by and allow you people to do that to him? You people know he deserves better. Tell the truth. You know he deserves better. If you people are comfortable doing evil, then do your evil. Not everybody like it. Not everybody is comfortable doing evil. To each their own. He didn't realize what you people were making him do. And that's why God said, I absolve you of your crimes. God told him. God absolved the guilty. God absolved him of the things that you people made him do because he didn't know any better at the time. You think he's going to knowingly do some dumb shit that you people ask him to do? Let's find out. We got a distraction. One should explain oneself. Still going through a breakup because I was told something bad about you, and these things are causing mental problems. That he himself can't even explain right now. Y'all want to break him some more, and you think that God is going to stand by and allow you to just break him without giving him a chance? That's why I'm here. I'm here as a messenger. God is giving him a chance for a new beginning with a life that he can feel proud of and comfortable in. A life where he could truly serve God the way he wants to. Without having somebody trying to rip his soul out of his chest or his belly or wherever the soul is located. He doesn't want to sell his soul. That's not him. You're cool with it, Maria. I can see that. Do you? Boo. Money problems. But he had or has bad influences. Money means everything to people like you. Money don't mean everything to him. Yes, he want money just like everybody else. Yes, he want nice things just like everybody else. But at what cost? He has his limits. And God see it. And his soul was probably crying out. And God has answered him. Through my presence. Whether you like it or not. You miserable bitch. I'm tired of you. Dude is tired of you. And that's why he's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's tired of all of you. We're growing apart. Exactly. Because you people are not who we thought you were. Fake ass. Look. Moral problems. Exactly. You people want to strip him until he can't live with himself. But God see. And God say that's enough now. So God tell him, if you want to get out, here is the way for you to get out. This is the beginning of you getting out. So you make your choice. Do you want to get out or you want to stay with these evil people? And you could try and cheat all you want to make him stay. You can't beat God. You're not fighting against me. I'm just a messenger. You're fighting against God. I didn't even know who the hell he was until you lock off the hot water while Malika was trying to bathe and wash her hair. It's because you lock off the hot water and I went to search to find out what the hell is going on that I realized who he was. Because that's a very good disguise. So you gave it all away. MARIYA. But since I moved into this apartment, you people gonna slap me with dreams about I should leave your husband alone. Woman, I don't even know who your husband is. But you know me. And you know who he is. And that's why you're warning me from early to stay away from him. I didn't put myself in this place. Malika found this place because some computer hacker made her find this place, like you people always do. So you people brought us here thinking that you were going to conquer us and abuse us, frustrate us. But God has other plans. So you think that by capturing me, you could use my hurt as leverage to get him to stay with you people doing this wickedness. All y'all got moral problems. And that's why he don't like you. So, what does God want to tell you, Miss MARIYA? Let us see. I was guided to 3 decks for this message. You picked the right one. Me. You got the right opponent this time. You think I'm worried? I use different tactics to fight. What you're looking for out of me, you can never get it unless I want to give you that. You know how long you people been trying to make me look like an angry black woman? How's that working out for you? You're all idiots, I swear. Oh, a whole bunch of fools. So many. What a think tank. Look at the size of your think tank. And look at the progress you managed to make with me. It's embarrassing, I swear. It's embarrassing. For the whole team, it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But, you know what? It's because my God is greater. Never forget it. My God is infinitely greater. And if there's a lesson for you people to glean from all this, it is that God is greater than all of you put together. And if he decides to join you, he's going to be on the losing side with the rest of you. He'll just go down with the rest of you. And I'll just move on with my life with somebody else. Dum dum de day. To each their own. I'm just delivering the messages. We'll know who everybody is by the choices that they choose to make. I've been telling him ever since the beginning of this fight, you're not like these people. Why are you even with these people? But I know why. That's where the money is. You people have the money, but you have no morals. So you could get him, but you can't keep him. Because the man has morals. He has flaws, but he has morals. And that's probably why he has access to talents. It's because of his morals. Because God only grants access to people who understands the kingdom. You have to have the right code, the right DNA structure, the right spiritual structure to access true intelligence, true gifts, true talents. He has that, and that's why he's so valuable to you. Well, God is ready to reclaim his property. So it's either he take his whole self and join God's side, or he stay with you people and God take its talents and its gifts and its intelligence from him and give you people the empty shell, the broken shell. Yeah. There's no way that you people can win. You're fighting a losing battle. It's a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. But enjoy yourself. We have time, you know. That's all we have in this world. We're here to have fun. It's just like me. Your superiors want me to work for them so bad. And if I do choose to work with these evil people, God will do the same. Yes, I can take my body over there, but I will have no gifts. I will have no power. I will have no access. Why? Because I'm not counted in the number. I am not in allegiance to God's alliance. I'm in allegiance with evil. So how can I have access to God's records? And you can't break in. This isn't the CIA or the MI5 or the MI6. You cannot break in. You cannot computer hack this. you have to be granted divine authority to access the type of information that I'm accessing. I don't do this of my own strength or my own power or my own intelligence. I do not have such. I am just an empty shell that allow God to use me. My baby is here. I'm still recording.
I'll just take my ice. I'll be out.
You want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
It's cool. I'll go on. Thank you very much.
She's like, I'm prepared. I'm gonna be here for a while.
I'll come bother you when I'm ready.
Okay. You sure you don't want bigger spoon?
Change my mind. No.
You don't want
be
to
outside.
Okay.
Outside is scary.
You need this bigger spoon though. Should I move and let you pass?
Yeah, but in a second. Slight intermission. Sorry about the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and have a think about everything that's been said so far. And think about the choices you make in life, where you want to be, type of things you want to consent to, you know? Let's just take this moment to give God thanks for the intelligence He has given us, patience, wisdom. You think I could fit under there?
I think I could do it.
No.
I know you like the challenge, but me not have time.
Thank you.
You did good. You did good.
Thanks. That's my baby stretch.
One more. Alright, so what does God want to tell Maria? Let us see. Oh, so we got forget them. God says forget them. Forget who? That's the question you should be asking. Let us see what God has to say, shall we? I have one booby that likes to pop out my shirt. And I have to, let's just make sure that booby is secure. Maria, Maria. So Maria, God wants to tell you that you are prioritizing others. So that means whatever you're doing isn't even your idea. You're not moving off of your own desires. You're allowing other people to get in your head and tell you what to do, and you're doing it. Or maybe you're letting your darker side decide for your whole self what to do. So you're not living your truth. And you need to set boundaries. with whoever you got influencing you. Whoever you've been prioritizing over the spirit that God has put in you. The spirit of reasoning. You know better. That's what God wants to say to you right now. You need to set boundaries with these people too, just like he does. Let's look at the underlying issue. You need to think about it some more too. He's thinking about it. God said you need to think about it some more. How can you think that you could just defile your soul and be fighting against people who don't do you, who haven't done anything bad to you, and think that that's supposed to be okay? That's not okay. In no religion, no sect, no nothing is that okay. It's not okay, period. Think about it some more. God says, yes, you need to really think about it some more because you are being manipulated. And God's not trying to hear, oh, I was just doing my job. God's not trying to hear, oh, I had to do something to make money to pay the bills. Everybody has to do something to make money to pay the bills. It look like everybody besides me. Because it's been quite a while since I've made my own money. But God provides for me, so I'm not going to really hold on to that too tough. But God says, it's not looking for any excuses. It's not accepting any excuses for you. You make your bed, you're going to lay down in it. So you need to stop prioritizing these people and set boundaries between you and them as well. So he contemplating these things is the right thing he's doing. And God is suggesting you do it too. Because you are being manipulated. If you think that you're fighting for a just cause, you are mistaken. You are being misled. You are being manipulated. We got next week. So something happening next week. And God saying, is your query a reflection of your hopes or of your fears? So what are you planning on doing next week, woman? You're questioning something about next week. But God says, is your query a reflection of your hopes or of your fears? Why you concerned about it? We have not yet. There is outside interference. But you're in good hands and you will grow from this. So there's going to be a delay. God is going to save you from yourself. So whatever you had planned for next week, it's not happening. And God says it's now or never that it starts to save you. Because you need to ask yourself, is it best for your future? Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't. So you can give God thanks that you're in good hands. So even though you're a stupid, evil bitch, God is still going to look out for you. So we have let them make the first move and it will hurt, but it's worth it. Not gonna happen. We got divine timing. So God is stepping into whatever situation this is. So whatever nonsense you people had planned for next week, God says forget it. And you need to set boundaries with these people. Because God is not going to be accepting any excuses. You do the crime, you do the time. Let's see what else God wants to tell you. Mariya. It is time for a shift in your character, Mariya. It's time for change. Your superiors are going down. God is about to fuck them up. And if any of you are found still working with them, doing nonsense with them, you're going to suffer along with them. You ride with them, you die with them, yeah? Okay. It's about time that this nonsense stop. You want to suffer me as if I don't have any help. God is always with me. Make no mistake. When you see me by myself, I'm never by myself. God said that in the MI5 reading. I'm never alone. And I will never ever be alone. Because that's how God rolls with people who work for God and people who serve God. God will never leave you alone. God will always protect you. Maybe not how you want God to protect you, but trust me, you have a lot to give thanks for, no matter how bad. God could have stopped you people from doing. I don't know what kind of paint you people put on the walls. You put some kind of infected paint so that it could start to grow mold on the walls. God could have stopped you from doing that if God wanted to, but God didn't want to. God wanted me to go through that, so God allowed you to. God could have put a stop to it. But God wanted me to go through it so I could learn some things. So God will always protect. Because look, I'm supposed to be all coughing. I'm supposed to have shortness of breath. I'm supposed to have all kind of sickness. Maybe Malika and all, you people thought that you can make Malika sick so she can't go to work. And if she can't go to work, she can't make any money to pay the rent. And then you people have an excuse to kick us out of the house and really make us homeless. And God said, no. I'm not giving you that much power over my servants. Because Malika is God's servant too. I trained her up well. With God's help. Or God's direction. I said, train up a child in the way that they should go, and they shall never depart. I did my job as parent. Teaching my child to know God. Recognize God. And these cards are hard for me to pull apart because God wants to give you time to think. That's why God is taking so long. So if you know what's good for you, you'll use this time and use this information wisely. Because these cards don't ever give me this much trouble. God wants you to hear and hear well. And because we focus on accuracy first, I'm going to take my time. Seriously. It took a while to get me here, and I'm gonna take my time. And I need no Whose baby is that? Maria. Whose baby is that? Hmm? Y'all think you can make me jealous with baby? Why want with a baby right now? I don't want no baby right now. And I'm sure Babylon don't want me to have a baby right now either, because I will turn their school system upside down. You want to teach my child any nonsense? We won't be having that. They have to be good. They have to be glad that I'm out of the baby game, because they're already having trouble with me. I'll turn their whole system the right side up by the grace of God and the power of God vested inside of me. That's what I would do. So let them have their fun by me not having a baby to have to take to their educational system. So all this baby that you people keep pushing in my face, Chanel don't give a fuck. Chanel don't want no baby. Chanel is free. Hey? About baby. You better make sure you treat that child good as well. Because if that's not your flesh and blood, wherever you took that child from, you better make sure you look after that child well. Because one thing we're sure of, it's God's child. It may not be yours or his, but it's God's child. We're all God's children. So the same way that God is looking out for you, your wicked self right now, giving you good advice, is the same way that God will look out for that child. Know that. So you think that child don't have no helper? You think that you could just use the child for whatever purpose you want to use it for and then push it one side when you're done? You better do what you're doing properly. Because karma will come back. So make sure when karma come back, you're reaping good fruit because you planted good seeds. So whoever's influencing you to do all this nonsense, you need to set boundaries between you and them, God said. You need to stop. And whatever plans you got for next week, that's gonna get foul. God gonna mash that up to save you from yourself. So you better start thanking God now. Malika, where's your Vaseline?
In my bag, but there's a lot of stuff in my bag.
Let me get my Vaseline.
Can I push you in the door a bit more?
Thank you. And I'm gonna take my time. Is this the handiwork of some of your chaos magic, Maria? You want to make my pot look ugly? I can't have anything nice. Nothing at all. Okay. It still works. Okay. Bringing us Christmas chocolates. Oh, Merry Christmas! Ah, one more time, one more time. Jeez. Oh. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we got share those ideas with who can actually help Maria. What ideas? That's what you want God to know. And whoever else need to know to find out. So, let's see what God wants to tell you at this time, sharing some ideas. With who can help. So when God was saying forget them at the bottom of the deck of the other one, God was saying you need to forget it. Whatever plans you got for next week, whoever it is that you got moving you and motivating you and influencing you, you need to forget them. Alright. So now God wants to talk about some ideas. Some kind of plans. Or thoughts. So, it's time to promote what you have to offer to the public, Maria. See what the underlying issue is? You do not need to like someone to work well together. So we got models wanted, and that's role models. Because I know that you people specialize in being a bitch in the dark and then acting like you're all prestigious and respectable in the light. God says that's not going to work in this situation. Some matters will go better when discussed privately. And now is not the time to quit. You need to take the time to practice. Because the money is not worth the trouble. So I feel like God is talking about some skills that you have. God is saying it's time for you to get a different job, which is exactly what came out with the MI5 reading. God said you people need to start looking for different lines of work. Because God is not taking any excuses. God don't want to hear I was just doing my job. This is how I pay my rent. This is how I provide for my family. God says it's time for you to promote what you have to offer to the public. So whatever skills and talents you have, it's time for you to start to create your own business, doing something that's not going to make you defile your soul. God says you do not need to like someone to work well together. So whoever this person is that God is saying you need to share these ideas with is somebody that you don't quite like, but they can actually be an asset to whatever business this is that you can create for yourself. You have the skills, you have the talents that you can create. So another stream of income where you don't have to defile your soul. That's what God is saying to you. And you don't have to like the person for you to work well together. Business is business. Or you could stick with these Secret Service people that's giving you orders to do, that's causing you to defile your soul, putting you in moral and spiritual legal problems with Judge Karma. So it says models wanted. Some matters will go better when discussed privately. So know how to deal with this person. That's what God is saying. If you and this person, you already don't get along, but this is business. Do not disrespect each other in public. Model yourselves well by discussing whatever problems you have privately. Be respectful to one another and stick with it. It's gonna be difficult, but God says take the time to practice, because the money that you're getting right now is not worth the trouble that you're about to get yourself in doing the job that you're doing right now. So we got tell them the total cost of the service before doing anything else. This goes with this card. God wants you to know the money that you're getting from this job currently is not worth the trouble that you're about to get. So this is God telling you, you are about to be in a whole lot of trouble, and it's not worth the money that you're getting. So God is telling you the cost of staying in this line of work. And God is telling you, you have options. So God is not looking for any excuses when it's judgment time. So study, think about it. That's 2 decks telling you to leave. See, teach them so you can be taught in the future. Being a role model. So if you build somebody, they will end up building you. And somebody you don't like and don't get along with, or being a positive influence. You put positivity out into the world, positivity will come back to you. And God says you need to say sorry. If not to the people that you've wronged, you need to make peace with God and say sorry to God, because you've actually sinned against God, not really me, because I'm here on God's service. God says it is time for a shift in your character, Mariya. Look. Go to an alternative payment method, card, mobile, cash, or barter, or trade. Get a second job. If you weren't sure that that's what God was talking about, there it is in plain language. You need a different job. You need to change your job. You need to start making your way out of that organization. Or don't. Your fate. Your choice, your fate. All of you people I've been reading for lately, look at how the shuffle keep coming. Such an imbalance. It's ridiculous. There's the last step. One more time. At the bottom of the deck, we got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries because one is still angry. So this is what this one is about. This message is about somebody that's avoiding a conversation, call, or person because somebody is still angry. Okay? So let's see what message God wants to tell you about this. So somebody is angry at somebody, and that's the reason why there's no conversation. Okay. I hear somebody wondering if this is how I'm talking to somebody that's doing me such wrong. Yes, because why should I exert so much energy being shouting and being angry? And do you know it takes a lot more energy to be angry than it does to be peaceful? Being angry, it makes people ugly, okay? I don't have time for that. Okay? Shit. I've tried being angry. It just stresses me out. It wears me out. I learned not to be angry from the beginning of this fight. Back in probably 2000, I probably learned to stop being angry in about 2010. I realized that anger only destroys the person who is feeling that vibration. Anger is not a healthy emotion to nurse. Okay? So I choose peace. Because I'm not going to be hurting myself and giving myself more gray hair. Shit. No, thank you. I have enough just to make the young man them know that I am not in their age group. Okay? Yes, I look great, but bitch, I could be your mama. Step aside. So, we got the wedding rings card. It says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So we all know who that's talking about. Somebody's still angry, and that's the reason why they're not dealing with the other. Whether it's you with him or him with you. You know the story better than I do. The underlying issue, yeah. Not today. Someone is still hurt. So not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, because one is still angry. We got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So all these things is what you could have been enjoying, but you're not. Love and kisses. You could have been enjoying all that, but you're not. Instead, we got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So there's no paradise and no butterfly energy, no light-hearted energy, no love and no kisses in your marriage because somebody is hurt. Instead, this is what you got. And yes, you two were soulmates. It's an ending of your soulmateship and your ascension. There's no more going up in this relationship. There's no more growth and expansion and building. We got sunglasses. And we got hammer. And we got the runner. Yeah. So the Grim Reaper to the soulmates ascending. The relationship is over. Then the sunglasses card says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. And the hammer card says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And then we have the runner. So one person wants to work on it and the other one is saying, hell no, I'm out of here. Okay? So God says somebody don't want to talk to somebody because they're hurt, and as a matter of fact, the relationship is done. As far as this person is concerned, the relationship is done. So whether it's you feel like it done, if it's not you feel like it done, he feel like it done. There is no more growth in this relationship. It's dead. Kaput. Over. So you need to start thinking about how you're going to transform your lives. How you're going to completely dissolve this partnership in a way that you feel satisfied and he feels satisfied. God says it's done. So if you didn't know that it's done, and if he didn't know it's done, God is telling you both it's over. So don't expect any actual progress to emerge from this partnership anymore. This phase is over. I don't know if you guys gonna get back together in the future or what, but this season, it done. So when you see that you can't make things better between you two, just know that it's because the Spirit has spoken. You're not good together. And that concludes our reading. So I hope you found this information here helpful. Until next time, if I have to talk to you again,